So the point here is our body does produce natural digestive enzymes every single day. So do you really need enzyme supplements to help supplement your body enzymes? Hi guys, my name is Bobo and I'm a dietitian. So today our topic of interest will be on enzyme supplements, which I believe in Mandarin it's called 酵素补助品. A lot of people been taking them, been consuming them and saying that it can actually help with weight loss, number one. Number two, it can basically help with like food digestion in order to relieve bloating. And lastly, it can also help your body to do detox. Those are the benefits that are quite popular nowadays. This is a right timing for us to actually explore together on these enzyme supplements because I see that there is a trend ongoing during this MCO period where a lot of people tend to lean towards taking supplements in order to stay fit and also to stay healthy. So whether or not does these enzyme supplements actually help with the stated benefits, so let us just explore together in this video. Alright, so before we even dive into the products or the supplements itself, let us just have a little bit of understanding about digestion. Okay, so basically we know that our bodies or our body organs are made out of cells, and the cells require nutrients every day in order to perform their work optimally. Where does these cells basically get their nutrients or how? It's through our digestive system. Say when we eat something, maybe like apples, maybe like rice, or we eat chicken, meat and all, when it goes down to the stomach, our blood vessels will not straight away take up the nutrients from them because they are not able to. Just imagine your food particles when you eat is this big, right? And your blood vessels is tiny, very tiny. They are not able to pick up the nutrients because the food particles are too big. So what they have to do is that the food particles have to go through a process called digestion. It has to be broken down into a smaller particles in order for the blood vessels to pick up the nutrients and then send them to your body cells in order to get them energized, in order to feed them. On the other hand, if let's say your body does not do any digestion of food, meaning there will be no nutrients being absorbed into the blood vessels and there will be no nutrients being delivered to your cells. So can you imagine if over the long run your cells do not get any nutrients and your organs do not get any nutrients, they will start to lose their function as well. So which is why digestion here plays a very important role in providing us with the essential nutrients every day. So to top up on the digestion part, our food requires digestion, or our food requires it to be broken down into smaller particles. Who will help us to do this is basically all our little helpers, which I also call them the digestive enzymes. So the digestive enzymes are being produced naturally in our mouth, in our gut, in our pancreas, in our intestines. If let's say your body is lack of digestive enzymes, which we normally see it in the cystic fibrosis patients or like some chronic diabetes patients where their pancreas is not able to produce enough digestive enzymes anymore, they will start to lose weight because they do not get enough nutrients. So the point here is our body does produce natural digestive enzymes every single day. So do you really need enzyme supplements to help supplement your body enzymes? Let's take a look at the three most popular being asked questions. So the first one will be people saying that digestive enzymes can help with detox. I would say that this is a very tricky as well as mysterious questions, as even science has no answer to this. There are a lot of research being done, but the conclusion is very inconclusive and there is no evidence base saying that taking enzyme supplements can help with detox, because detox and toxins itself are not being explained well in science. So even the scientists, even the healthcare professionals, they are not able to give you an answer if you were to ask them, what is the toxin that you mean? In my opinion, there is no need to supplement yourself with digestive enzymes in order to do detox, because your body do detox every day. As long as you just pass urine, as long as you pass feces, as long as you sweat, as long as you breathe. These are the actions that are actually doing natural detox because they are excreting whatever things that we do not want them to remain in our bodies. Example like carbon dioxide, we do not want carbon dioxide to stay in our body, which is why we are breathing every day in order to excrete them. Some nitrogenous substances after the digestion of protein or some bacteria that we don't want them to be in our body, we do pass them through urine, we do pass them through feces. So how can you actually support your own natural detox system is that you need to make sure you have healthy balanced meals, and then the second one is that you need to take adequate amount of fiber but not too much at one go. Just keep it at about half plates for each meal, and then you also need to accompany with enough water, because if let's say you have a lot of fiber but then you don't accompany it with water, it will even lead you to constipation. You also need to exercise regularly in order to promote bowel regularity, as well as to make you sweat out the nitrogenous waste that we don't want it to remain in our body as well. Those are the actions that can naturally support our own detox system instead of leaning towards the use of supplements. So that would be the detox part. Whereas the second one would be, can digestive enzymes actually help with like relief of bloating or help with digestion? I would say the definite answer to this is yes. However, not everybody requires to take digestive enzymes as supplement to relieve their bloating. I mean, there are a lot of natural food sources that has digestive enzymes as well, like papaya, pineapple, mango, avocado. Even fermented food has also digestive enzymes. So you can naturally just opt for those choices instead of straight away to supplements. If you have like bloating issues like all the time, you will need to consider looking back at your diet to see if there's any problem with it. What are the things that can contribute to bloating? It will be high-fat food, because fatty foods require more time compared to like carbohydrate and protein foods to be digested, meaning it will stay in your stomach longer period of time, which leads you to feeling like bloated. So not just that, you also need to see whether have you eaten too much of fiber at one go. Although fiber is good for your health, it helps to prevent diseases. However, it is not recommended for you to eat too much at one go as well. You need to distribute your fiber smartly for 3 meals or even 5 meals. So those are the tips that can help with relief of like bloatedness. And if let's say you really have this bloatedness sensation like every single time after you eat, you may consider to visit a doctor or a healthcare professionals to do a thorough assessment on your digestive system to see if there's any medical conditions over there. Because there are a lot of other medical conditions that could contribute to bloatedness. Each of them has their own specific treatment to it. And if let's say they want to prescribe you with a digestive enzyme supplements, it will be a medically used one, so it will be more credible. So conclusion for this question is that if let's say if you have bloatedness issue, I do not recommend you to lean on just supplements first. Instead, you can try on the natural food sources, or you reflect back to your diet, and lastly to consult a doctor to do a thorough assessment. And we'll move on to question 3, which is the one that I think everybody is very interested on because it's regarding their scales, it's regarding their weight. People have been saying that consuming enzymes supplements can help them with weight loss. So is it true or not? We know that digestive enzymes actually help with breaking down of food and also help with absorption of nutrients. If you put it this way, theoretically, digestive enzyme supplements could lead you to weight gain instead of weight loss. Why people still experience weight loss after having these enzyme supplements? Most of the enzyme supplements nowadays, they are not regulated by FDA, and some of them even have laxative as their ingredients. So our feces weigh about like 0.5 kg averagely. So if you just pass bowel and then you stand on your scale, it will definitely see a drop in the number. And not to mention, if let's say if you have diarrhea and then you lose a lot of water, then you stand on the scale, more of the numbers will go down. You will think that you lose a lot of body fat from there. However, you have to bear in mind that the weight that you lose is actually from water, most of them, and it's not from body fat. The saying that enzyme supplements can lead to weight loss is basically not scientifically proven. So I wouldn't consider that as a first-line approach if let's say you want to lose your weight. Best approach to losing weight is still from healthy balanced diet and regular exercises, and this also promise a steady weight loss instead of a fast weight loss and also fast rebound of weight. In conclusion, digestive enzyme supplements are recommended for those who suffered from pancreatitis, issues with their pancreas, issues with digestive enzymes insufficiency. However, those medical conditions have to be clinically diagnosed by doctors or healthcare professionals instead of you feeling bloated or you feeling any indigestion and then you straight away started on supplements yourself. So for those who want to do weight loss or want to do detox, I would recommend you to go for the natural kind of ways, like to support your own detox system by doing exercises, making a healthy balanced meal, opt for those healthier choices of food instead of going all the way for supplements. Unless if you really wish to try on it, and unless if you really really have extra money to spend. As long as it does not do any harm to you, as long as you feel comfortable consuming it, then you can go ahead and have a try. But then bear in mind that this is not the first line approach. So this will be the end of my sharing for today. For those who haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and follow. And if you have any other nutrition related or fitness related inquiries, you can always drop me a comment. If you're shy enough, you can also PM me for more inquiries. Alright, so that's about it. See you next time. Bye!